We're here at CARES in Northeast Pennsylvania. Joining me is Corey Ebert. We're going to find out what CARES is all about. Tell us about it, Corey.
CARES is a provider agency developed in 2013 by two sisters, Lori Miller and Sheila Davidson. It's a family-based and family-run organization that provides services to individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
What kind of services are they?
Services that we provide are life-sharing services. We also provide day programs, respite services, as well as home and community services within the Northeast Pennsylvania.
So what is the all-inclusive community-based day program?
All-inclusive is we develop programs that have services for individuals with intellectual disabilities that nobody has to bring money. It's all activities, all programs, anything that goes on within the program, the organization pays for them.
What does the daily routine look like for a CARES VIP?
Daily routine is our staff would pick up the individual at their homes and bring them back to the center. At that point, we would start our physical portion of the day. We have 4 components of the day: physical, educational, recreational, and volunteer components of the day. Programming runs from 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. Monday through Friday.
What makes this specific day program different than the rest?
One of the big things is the all-inclusive portion. Also, we provide transportation, so they don't have to wait for public transportation. They don't have to wait for transportation companies. It's the staff that work with them during the day are picking them up and bringing them back to the center and taking them out within the community throughout the day.
Joining me now is Sarah Wentz. Sarah, let's talk about residential services. What are they?
So CARES offers 2 different types of residential services. We have a life sharing and a respite program.
Okay, let's find out more about the life sharing program. What does this mean?
Life sharing is a program similar to foster care. So you would be paid to have someone come and live in your home. So you would have an adult with an intellectual disability living with you. They often go to work during the day, they have programs during the day, so you're acting more as a mentor and a guide for them, helping them live a full life in the community.
So that would be a life sharing provider. Who is eligible to do that?
So to be a life sharing provider, anyone is eligible as long as you meet the requirements and have the additional space. It could be single parents, a family, a single person, a retired person. You would need to have an extra bedroom with a bed and a dresser for the individual. And then the rest of it is simple safety things. You would need smoke detectors on each floor, a fire extinguisher on each floor, and railings for your steps. That's the basic requirements.
And the respite services, tell us about those.
Respite is more of like a work from home opportunity. It could be 1 night to 7 nights where you're providing relief for a family who they might be going on vacation or just taking a break, and you would care for that individual in your home, but it's a short period of time.
What are the perks of becoming a life sharing provider?
So to be a life sharing provider, aside from obviously helping to enrich and mentor another person, it is a paid position, so we offer a generous monthly stipend. That stipend is tax-free. We provide all of the trainings. We offer the CPR and first aid classes at no cost.
Joining me now is Adrienne Vasilio. She's a life sharing provider. And Adrienne, why don't you tell us what has been your experience being a life sharing provider?
Well, I've been a life-sharing provider for, maybe 12 years now. And in the beginning, I wasn't real crazy about it. But in the end, it was a lot better than I had expected. And I ended up finding a very important person that I've been providing for the last 9 years. And it's actually worked out very well. He's a member of the family, you can say.
So what would you tell somebody if they're thinking about becoming a life-sharing or respite provider?
I would tell them it's a very rewarding experience. First of all, you get to take them to shows, you get to take them shopping, you get to go to parks with them. I just find that it's something you would be rewarded with, financially rewarded with, and also personally rewarded with. You learn their ways and their likes and their dislikes. And it's like becoming a new friend to somebody. So I would recommend it.
What is your favorite part of being a life-sharing provider?
I believe it's the family orientation. I believe in my case, Jimmy has become a member of the family. My children call him their brother. And my whole family, sisters and brothers and aunts and uncles, he calls them all, aunts and uncles, and he knows the grandchildren, he knows everything. So that's rewarding, and getting to know his family too. I have done many things in my life. I've worked worked for the county, I've worked for the hospitals, and this has been the most rewarding job I've ever had. And it was in my later years that I found it, and I wished, when I look at it now, that I had found it a lot sooner.
Sarah, if someone was interested in becoming a life sharing or respite provider, what should they do?
So they would reach out and call the CARES main office, and they could ask to speak to anyone in the life sharing department, and they would guide them from there.